feel like dying. Let's do it. Willow be reborn. Blood's up now.
You'll find any hidden treasures. The warehouse district. It's fallen into disuse. No one comes here any longer. They must have run into monsters. Good news. That ID that you got your hands on was assigned to a high-ranking citizen. It should be more than enough to get you into the Augur's Quarter. I guess the original owner had the bad luck to run into a hungry monster, and... well, I don't really have to spell out the rest, do I?
Get back to where you belong.
This is a broadcast for conducting research on the calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and has been issued for the arrest of the woman calling herself.
The door's locked, but you should be able to...
You surprised?
This is a broadcast from the Public Safety Office, Yusnot branch of the Order of Salvation. A warrant has been issued for the arrest of the woman calling herself the Savior. She is armed and considered extremely dangerous. Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder.
Willow be reborn. Now. Destiny is destiny.
Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
If you have an ID, you'll be able to walk straight into the Augur's Quarter through the front gate. You should head for the Augur's Quarter before the deliveries start for the palace. That golden statue is a symbol of Yusnan's wealth and power, and you'll certainly never get lost with that kind of landmark showing the way. You've got to get to the Augur's Quarter before the deliveries to the palace
She has
begin.
rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon to report persons. Citizens are
I talked to the director first.
early indication
Get him on your
that
side.
the woman calling herself the Savior was involved. The palace
Oh,
has been
that
locked down
director!
as security
Up
measures,
there with his
and
lofty
distribution
ideas and
supplies have
stomping
been
all over
temporarily
us left down here. He's a slave driver who doesn't know when to quit. He's right there at the top of the stairs looking down on all of us. I'd keep your distance. He's in a mood because he can't come up with the ending for his grand finale.
The woman calling herself the Savior was involved. The palace has been locked down as a security measure, and the distribution of supplies has been temporarily was involved. The palace has been locked
If you
down
want to
as
know
a
about
security
fireworks,
measure.
I guess you should talk to an expert. I suggest that you go and find the pyrotechnician's crew chief.
She has rose-colored hair.
He should be over by the statue. That's where they launch some of the fireworks.
Hey, what's up?
Change of plans. We're upping the amount of fireworks in the finale. At least double, maybe triple the number.
And why is this the first I'm hearing of it? Let me guess. It's that blasted director's idea, isn't it? Folks can call him a genius all they want. But that doesn't mean I'm a miracle worker. But I suppose complaining to you won't help the situation. You're one of his assistants, right? And you know what I'm talking about. You're probably feeling the blunt of his capricious behavior as much as I am.
Then help me. Can you add more fireworks to the show?
I want to say no, but even if it is impossible, I'll still have to do it. That's my job, after all. All right, I'll do it. But I warn you, it'll be anything but half-assed. But you're gonna have to help me out. I'm out of gunpowder, so I can't make any more fireworks here. There are pyrotechnicians all over town who launch fireworks to mark the hour. You know that, right? Here, I'll write you a note. Show this to any pyrotechnicians you meet. I'll give you what they can spare, but you're gonna have to move fast to get them all.
And the distribution of supplies has been temporarily suspended.
By the way, my pyrotechnician buddies aren't the only source of fireworks. Buy some, haggle for some, do whatever you need to do if it gets us the firepower we need. We just have to be sure that we have enough. Everything else will work itself
The
out.
palace has been locked down as a security measure, and the distribution of supplies has been temporarily suspended.
Light, you got the boss on your
The
side.
cargo line has been severely
You're gonna need a lot of fireworks to bring down that set, though.
currently assessing the damage. They're conducting early indications that the woman calling herself the
Let's see.
Savior was involved.
According to the schedule. The next set of fireworks is going to be launched from near the Cactar statue.
There's a Chocobo girl in the main market of the Glutton's Quarter. Are they advertising for something?
The cargo line has been severely damaged in an accident. Investigators are currently assessing the damage. Early indications that the woman calling herself the Savior was involved. The palace. Has been locked down as a security measure, and the distribution of supplies has been temporarily suspended. I repeat. The cargo line has been severely damaged in that calling herself the Savior.
where could they
She has
have-
physical damage and is carrying early indications that the woman calling herself citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest
What do you
security
need?
officer.
I'm busy doing the work of a dozen men here. You go and get those fireworks, and before that finale starts. I don't care where you get the fireworks from. Start with the ones we use to mark the hours. You know that great big cactar in the Revelers' Quarter? Check the launch site there.
Collect the fireworks. Once you've got all the fireworks you need, come back here and report to the boss.
Hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description.
You're the only one I want.
Let's see. According to the schedule, the next set of fireworks is going to be launched from near the Cactar statue.
Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon.
What are you doing?
Citizens are
It's
asked to
dangerous
report
around
persons
here.
matching this
The boss
description
sent
to the
me.
nearest
We're mixing up the
security
plans
officer.
for tonight's show, so I'm collecting fireworks for him. Here, these are his instructions.
A change of plans? It sure does look like the boss is writing. Fine, take them all. Or nearly all. I'll just keep a few around to ignite right here. Those fiery blooms in the night sky are like smoke signals for us. That's how we let the boss know we're on the job, with a bang. See that? That means all good. You're going to need to get more fireworks from the others too, right? If that's the plan, you'd better be on your way. When the time comes, the fireworks are launched up into the sky. Each site sets off their fireworks at a different time, so you should think carefully about the order you want to visit each.
You did it. Now you just need to keep on going. At this pace.
Where was that one? I didn't see anything. Damn it all.
You must be one of the pyrotechnicians. I heard I could get some fireworks around
She
here.
has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon.
Keep looking.
Citizens
It
are
was the
asked to
boss who
report
sent me.
persons matching
Do I
this
look like I
description to the
care?
nearest security
Unless,
officer.
get me some booze and I might have some fireworks.
If I have to, just wait here.
Huh? You really do that? Well, if you're willing to fetch booze for me, know that you have to be willing to fetch the best. You got that? Bacchus's Brew. You ever heard of it? It's a drink of legends. They say that one sip will whisk you away from this world and the sorrows it comes with.
Fine, I'll get some.
You do that, and get it done before the day is over.
Are you really gonna do it? Give in to a drunk's demands.
It's your funeral. Destiny is destiny.
She has
You might be. Let's find this Bacchus's brew. That pyrotechnician seemed pretty far gone. I doubt he'll set off his fireworks on time. Maybe you should just head to a different launch site.
I feel like going all out and drinking something real good tonight. It's time I emptied out my savings and tried that fancy schmancy banquet of the Lord.
The Banquet of the Lord. I looked into it. Even in Yusnan, it's famous for being extravagant. Is that saying?
Choco Chocobo! Ooh, you're in. Can you say the magic?
Please?
Nope, I'm afraid that's not what I'm looking for. Check out our posters around town, then come back.
They only serve the very best and most...
If you can't even see the play, then there's really no...
It seems you can get your hands on some fireworks if you know the Chocobo Girls can.
Choco Chocobo, it's time to tell. What are the magic words?
I don't have a choice, do I? Meow, meow, Choco Chow.
Oh, that was adorable. Here, this is for you.
You managed to get the fireworks light. It was quite the achievement. Let's find this Bacchus's brew.
Palace guards are conducting a search
Welcome
for
to the
intruder
only
calling- Yourself the savior.
Maybe you should just head to a different launch site.
This weapon. Citizens are asked to report. The Recreation Master Committee would like to remind visitors that the amazing dancing chocobos are currently performing in the Augers Quarter. Thank you.
You need to create as much confusion as possible. Get rid of those guards.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are
Let's
asked
find
to
this
report
Bacchus's
persons
brew.
matching this description to the
That pyrotechnician's...
The boss told me to come and collect the fireworks from you guys. Tonight's launch is canceled. Sorry.
Canceled? Well, okay then. Take them.
This seems a bit light. Are you sure this is all of what you have?
Well, don't tell the boss, but the truth is I am down a few. I spilled my drink on them. Had to toss the wet ones out. But you can still use those, I think. Anyway, they're yours now. Time for me to bail.
You still need more fireworks. We've gotta hurry. I feel bad for them. The guards are only doing their jobs,
conducting a
but...
search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security post.
Welcome.
Do you happen to carry Bacchus's brew here?
Why, yes, we certainly do. What we lack, however, are available seats.
I don't need a table. The brew is actually a gift for someone. Would you be willing to sell me a bottle of it?
I would be delighted. Though I hope you understand that it is one of the more expensive items we have available here.
So this is Bacchus's brew. I owe you.
I am honored to have been some help to you. I'm sure the recipient will be delighted to receive a gift from such a beautiful woman.
Deliver that Bacchus's brew to the pyrotechnician in Central Avenue, and you should be able to get his...
rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons. Take this description to the nearest security. Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching
God,
the description
smite me
to the
down.
nearest security
This is
officer.
Bacchus's brew, the real thing. I can have it? Really?
Sure, but only if you give me what I want. Now where are the fireworks?
Hold on, I'll get them. The fireworks are yours. As many as you can carry.
Did you make these? They're not like any of the others I've seen. I can tell you put real care into making them.
Ah, you've got a sharp eye. Yeah, I poured my heart into them. I promised someone I would, and I keep my word.
Promised someone. So this was a special batch? A custom job, is that right?
Yeah, for one of the local kids. He was always a sickly little thing, never left the house. But he told me he loved the fireworks he could see from his window. I made him a promise. I said I'd make extra special fireworks for his birthday. Which, funnily enough, is today. Or it would have been if he were still alive.
You sure you're all right with giving these away? Aren't they special?
The kid's gone. Better to get some use out of him than to let him rot. Actually, you know what? Leave me just one. That'll be enough. I'll set off this one for him. Maybe you'll see it.
Thank you. They'll be used for something very important.
Good, they're yours. In the meantime, I'll let Bacchus here keep me company. If it's true what they say about this stuff, in a few minutes I won't remember any pain at all.
So I'm gonna blow up that set with the fireworks meant for a dying child. Somehow, it doesn't seem right.
I know what you mean. But Lightning, don't forget we're trying to save a world here. And those fireworks are going to help.
I know.
This
I'll
is
get
a
over it.
broadcast from the public
And if I
safety
can,
office.
then I can... always find some more of that Bacchus's brew and join the pyrotechnician for a drink.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest This is a broadcast.
I think you finally got enough fireworks. Take them back to the boss in the Argus Quarter.
Loser sweepers!
Watch the world's mightiest, most foolhardy warriors get out.
All right.
in Tucson's
Give it
famous
back.
battle arena.
Huh?
Brought to you
Give
by
what
the
back?
Recreation
What are you
Leisure
talking about,
Committee
lady?
and the Association
I can
of
get
South
rough,
Ocean
if that's how you want to play it.
Ugh. Do you always go around bullying kids? Go on, take your stupid stuff. I don't want it.
You've collected the fireworks. I guess it's time that you take them to the boss in the Augur's Quarter.
A lot of residents...
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair. The intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair.
How good of you to come and visit our glittering city. This right here is the Augur's Quarter.
To the nearest security officer.
After that, you can talk to the director about getting a part in the show.
Hey,
Palace
where
guards
are
are
you?
conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair.
I brought the fireworks. Will this do?
Ah, I thank you for... What's this? This is way more than I asked for.
We want to make this a show people will never forget.
Is this another one of the director's wacky ideas? All right, I'm game. I've bowed to his whims this long, no reason to quit now. It's gonna be dangerous with all these fireworks going off at once. If you're really serious about doing this, it'll have to be done carefully. I'm not here to kill anyone, you know. Make sure that director of yours knows that.
I think the boss has guessed what you're up to. He knows his fireworks and what they can do.
But then why doesn't he try to stop me? I guess he thinks it's still all the director's idea.